How's it going, Sagittarius? It's your friend Dharma Jane, here to do a love reading for you for June 2018. And, light up some sage for you here. Get these cards smudged out. Alright, so I'm going back to doing the heart spread this month. Calling in guides, calling in angels, calling in anyone from the highest good that has a message to come forward for Sagittarius and love. I'm also going to extend this reading out through July. So when we get the outcome, we're going to see what happens with the outcome using the after tarot. I read these in upright only usually if I'm feeling it. But without further ado, let's get going. Whew. Okay, Sagittarius, what do we have for a heartbeat for this relationship? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers, hello. What do we have? What do we have for Sag? What's the heartbeat? It's awfully sticky today. What do we have for Sagittarius? Heartbeat, please. Queen of Water. This is the, talking about love tarot, right? So these are love energies, specifically. Queen of Water. This is someone who can accept love. This is someone who can give love. I feel like I want to talk about being ready for this, having been ready for this for a while. And this is going to be for both sides. Being ready to accept the offer, to handle the offer. Because just because somebody gives you a love offer doesn't mean you know what to do with it. And I feel like Sagittarius does. They know exactly what they would do with a love offer. Because the feminine is done being alone. They've gone within, they've done the retrospect, they found the light, they know what they're looking for, and so now they're ready to hear about it. They're ready to receive. They're ready to get this pentacle, to start to plant the new thing. They're ready for that in love. And the masculine, where's the masculine? Where are they? I'm going to keep it. Woo-wee. The masculine has gone through transformation. The masculine has ended some kind of relationship, and it took a lot of strength out of them. A lot. And so now they're ready to see what's on this ship here. They're ready for it too. I don't know why I keep talking about they're ready. Everybody's ready. And it's kind of like a divine timing thing, I think. You know, 2018 is the year of the lovers. And so in order for that to happen, people had to break up. And then you had to go through the transition of what happens after you break up. And now it's like, okay, bring in the love. Bring it in. What does the yin want? What does the yin side want? It's more of the same thing. They're done waiting. They're done not having the offer. They're done not having the passion and they want this. They want for this to be, this waiting to be over. They want for this loving energy to come to them. And what does the masculine want? They want to manifest something correctly. That's funny. I feel like it's kind of like, when is this going to work out right? Because I keep setting it up. I keep doing all the things that I'm supposed to do, and then everything just falls apart. Why does that keep happening? And so there's probably a manifestation issue here, which is why we have the magician in reverse. But it's like they're probably also tired of being manipulated. They want something that's pure and honest and something that feels like it was worth the effort. And what are the blocks here? What are the blocks for the yin side, please? What are the blocks for the yin side? Blocks for the yin. Ha. Temptation, devil energy. They are, I think that the yin side here is probably having a little bit of trouble making choices. They've got the devil around, and it's blocking them from seeing, you know, things that are a little bit more wholesome. They've probably got sex on the brain. I mean, for real, because that's the devil energy does that, and they're wanting this night of, you know, the passion to come in. But it's like they're being blocked because it's almost like they're looking for and waiting for the wrong things. This is what they want. They want the Emperor. I also feel like I want to talk about self-doubt. Like they've got their eye on this masculine over here. And it's like, well, maybe I'm not good enough. And you've got the devil whispering in your ear, you're not good enough because this guy is an emperor. And what are you? You know, a page. And this is a self-worth issue, and self-worth will always block you from getting what it is that you deserve. Or lack of self-worth will block you from that. What is the blocks on the yang side, on the masculine side? What are the blocks over here? This is a very longing energy. Also being blocked by the past. Like this took so much strength, this ending here took so much strength out of them that it's like, I don't even know if I want to get involved in anything here because it hurt so bad the first time or the second time or whatever this was for them. And it's a block for them to move forward because it's like, well, why even put the effort into it? What for? If it always ends up in shit, like we were talking about here with this, things always like not manifesting correctly, why would I even, you know, but they're at the bottom of the deck while I'm talking about that is the Empress. So it's like you've got the Emperor and the Empress here. You have the couple. You have the couple here. It's just like there's blocks. There's just shadow over this whole relationship because first off, I don't think that these people are together. I think that they like work together maybe or are in this like group where they're around each other a lot and they, you know, they're doing the eyes and they can see each other. But this person's like, well, you know, he's never going to be into me. He's the Emperor. And this person's like, why should I even try, you know, with this Empress? Because this Empress might end up like the rest of them. But if you look, I mean, this is the power couple. And I think that both people mirror each other so beautifully that it might even be a block to get the relationship started because they're the same. Could possibly be even the same signs, like two fire signs or two Sagittarians or two moons that are the same. But what can we expect for an outcome with this? What can we expect for the outcome for this relationship? Somebody's going to come out of confusion and there's going to be a choice made. So it's like what's holding this whole relationship back is the choice. The choice needs to be made to start this Ace of Earth, to go ahead and start this. I think that both parties are ready. I think that there's also a rejection factor here. Like, I'm not going to get rejected. It would, like, an embarrassment factor. Why is the Queen of Water the heartbeat of this relationship? Why is the Queen of Cups? Page of Swords. So that's because both people, I think, are clear that they want the other person. There's love here. It's just I don't feel a connection yet. I feel like it's like two people from across the room. Possibly with an air sign. But both people have been scorned. thoroughly scorned. But this is karmic or some kind of soul gift. This is something that is supposed to be happening. Supposed to be happening. I just feel like it's really slow. Why is the Hermit and the Page of Earth the yin energy? Yeah, because they're done being left out in the cold. This is what I'm talking about. Both parties have already been scorned. Both parties have already been through a whole bunch of drama, and they're not trying to do that anymore. And currently, the yin is sitting out in the cold by themselves, looking in at this like, this is what I want. This masculine is the one that I want, but, you know, I'm scorned. I'm scorned. I'm bitchy. Like, why would they even want me? This is a self-worth issue, ladies. And it's because you just don't know how the other person feels. That's the moon twice. Like, the whole not having clarity thing here is really putting a damper on where this relationship is going. So I think that people need to be talking. I think if a conversation was had, a lot of this could be cleared up. Why is this the masculine energy over here, the strength? See, they got their heart broken. Maybe by a Gemini. But they already did the lover's thing. And their intuition is probably telling them that there's another lover around. But because they're coming out of a heartbreak stage, it's terrifying. I just want to keep being like, why would I do that again? Why would I manifest that again when every time I manifest something, it comes out wrong? But this is just another indication that you've learned the lessons that needed to be learned. And so now it's time to get to a place where you can be together with the right person. The feminine is looking for a transformation, a complete transformation. They need their life to change so drastically that nothing is supposed to look the same as it did before. This is a need. This death card, this transformation is so serious that if this change doesn't happen for this feminine, that I don't think they're going to be able to hold on, or it doesn't feel like that. Because they're disappointed that they're so disappointed with their life the way that it is right now that it's catastrophic. Absolutely catastrophic. But this masculine very well could be the saving grace. This is an unhappy Sagittarius. They are not happy. They are scorned. They have had it up to here with everybody's crap. And they're just really looking for that partner that can understand them. I think understanding is a really, really accurate depiction of what needs to happen here. These two souls are calling out to each other from across the room. I don't even know if these people have even spoken to each other, but they have definitely made an eye connection with the eyes into the soul. Their spirits know that they are around when the other person comes around, like both people perk up, but I just don't feel like there's been a connection made yet, but boy, howdy, you better. See, because the masculine is ready. They're ready, but it's like, although they're ready, why should they, Because it seems like every time they start something new, it's nothing but burden. I mean, this is just clarifying exactly what I was saying about the magician, is that every time they try, all their cups get dumped out. And so they want something that's opposite of that. They want something that's not going to be a burden for them. They can't handle any more burden. And the feminine, although they have a self-worth issue, there's this new spark around, but there's competition. See, they're like, well, I don't even know why I'm going to try, because this person could have anybody that they want. Why would they pick me? Because you're a badass Sagittarius, that's why, and because this person is your friggin' soulmate. Bam. I can't even make this shit up. Bam. Why are they going to pick you? That's why. They're picking your soul. So then why, and that's funny, I was talking about how mirrored this relationship is, and they both have the soulmate cup right there. The Emperor and the Empress, and both soulmates. See what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure last month I did a reading for Sagittarius called Calling in Your Actual Soulmate. Here they are, friends. Emperor and the Empress is the power couple. So why is this for the masculine then? Block. Oh, because they are terrified of being betrayed again. They're terrified of building a foundation just to have it ripped out from underneath them. Oh, my poor sweet, sweet man. I just want to reach out and like hug this person. But they want the sun. They're just afraid. And I don't mean to say that they're afraid like to knock their masculinity. I mean they're afraid like they just don't have the strength right now. Or they're being blocked. But I kind of feel like the universe is going to step in and push these people together. It might be with a Libra. Or the fact that it's your karma. You deserve it because you've worked hard for it. This is going to be the absolute greatest love. What do they say about the Ace of Swords? The greatest feeling of love and hate ever. Completely balanced, completely clear. Truth. That's lovely. And this is going to be something that's worth fighting for, I think. I think that once the people in this relationship, like, clue into the fact that they have their soulmate around, once they realize who it is, that they're going to be like, whoa, hey, you know, like, this is like a sense of belonging and ownership. But not in like an abusive, controlling way. I mean, as in like a mutual agreement of camaraderie and companionship. So what can we expect in July then for this couple? What can we expect to happen in July for this couple? Well, this is the moon 3 times. I think that all this talk that I've been saying about how when they realize that their soulmate is around, I think that's what the moon is. I think that the moon comes out to, you know, and then you've got the sun down here that's going to rise, and then they're going to be like, oh, that's what that is. And then there's the judgment is going to come, and this is divinely guided. This is like, I don't think that either party's really going to have a choice in the matter. I think that they're just going to go be together. See, this is the good countryman. That might be the Sagittarius there, and you have an air sign down here. But, and there's your queen. So you have a king and a queen. You have someone who's passionate and someone who's practical. And contentment. This actually looks a lot like Cancer's reading. But look at all of these major arcana. Temperance. I mean, I think that this is going to bring a flow in July, a flow of stability, a flow of passion, divinely guided. I think everybody's going to release and release and accept to receive. There's your king. That's the love. The love offer comes through. Generosity. There's just a lot of talk here about. Okay. So for the masculine side, they come back to a place where they become content with being the king. They've got an equal balance here of being passionate and emotional And then from this, their anxieties go away. I mean, this person sits up and is like, no more, and just slays the hell out of that demon. I love that. And anxiety is a demon. And I feel like that this relationship brings that balance back. And I'm talking about balance, and you have, you know, 2 sets of wings here. So this feminine could very well be an earth angel. I don't know if you guys are into that, but this is divinely guided with all these sets of wings. But here's the balance. Here's 2 indications here. Oh, you can't see this. That's the 6 of Pentacles, of things being balanced, of things being equal. That's lovely. So what can we get for a final outcome for this relationship? Spirit, please tell me in 3 cards, what is the final outcome for this relationship as they're coming together over the summer? Final outcome, please. Knight of Wands. There's the passionate offer. Final outcome, please. Bam. Bottom of the deck. Decision. Check this out. Final outcome is the 10 of Cups. That was also the final outcome for Cancer. This was for Cancer too. This is someone who is finally being recognized for all their hard work. And this Death card is just a total indication of all of the trials and tribulations ending. Come July, that's all done with, because this overshadows everything. And that's really beautiful, because I just love the fact that, because May's readings were so heavy with people breaking up and people cheating and people just being at the end of their ropes. And then now coming into the summer, people are coming together. And people are finding each other, and these souls are all being awakened and ascending, and it's just really lovely. So the advice here is to look around you, probably at your work, and figure out who this person is. And when you get a glimpse of their eyes, you'll know, because I think they know too. But that is all that I have for you. I'll be back in a couple weeks for your July reading. Private readings are in the box below, and you can find me on Instagram, dharmajane.8. Have a good one.